Hey guys, how's it going? It's Alice. Welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a quick, maybe not quick actually, a dedicated video all about fake lashes, how to apply fake lashes, tips and tricks that I've learned along the way. I'm not like a super 100% expert like at fake lashes, but I wear them a lot. I wear them enough, and I've had a couple of you guys request this, so I wanted to share the knowledge, share the wealth. Because usually it's something that I kind of speed through in my videos. But I love a lash. I think a lash is so great for any makeup look, minimal or dramatic. I have a hard time even living without a lash these days. So, and it's not as hard as it seems. It's not as scary as it seems. And let's just get into it. So I'm going to be demoing a pair of lashes that are available in my boutique, cadavercult.com. These are D49. And these lashes range from like $5 to $7. They're faux mink, reusable up to like 30 times depending on how well you take care of them. I literally barely ever have to replace these lashes because you just get in the habit of popping them off and putting them back in this little case. They're gonna last you so long, especially if you just make sure to peel the glue off carefully before you use them again. It's a pretty standard type of lash shape. Nothing too crazy. The kind of lashes that I like to use, I can tend to get some really insanely huge lashes. These ones are some of my faves. But I want to do kind of like a more minimal, like normal pair. Something that normal people would wear. Let's go over glue. I haven't tried every kind of glue in the world. I kind of like cheap lash glue, but these are kind of the two that I go back and forth. This one here is Proclaim Super Bond Hair Bonding Glue. I get this from Sally's beauty supply store. It's actually wig glue. This bottle is like $2, so it's more lash glue than you will ever need. I think this is just like a liquid latex, is it? Ingredients, rubber, latex. Okay, this one is cool because it dries and it's kind of like stiff when it dries. It makes the glue removal process when you want to reuse your lashes very easy. It's very easy to peel this glue off. It's also easy to get it off your lashes. It doesn't stick to your eyes or stick to your natural lashes when you want to take your fake lashes off. So those are the pros for that one. I have the black one, but there's white and clear available as well. And then this here is Duo lash glue. I've got the Duo one, the 2-in-1 black and clear. This stuff is pretty good. I really like that it has the dip applicator like this. It like remains kind of sticky. One pro to that is later on in the day, after you've been wearing your lashes for a few hours, if the one of the corners starts lifting, you can easily kind of just stick it back down, and usually the glue is still like a little sticky and like gummy enough to grip back onto it, where if you use this one, like it dries completely and you wouldn't be able to re-stick. Also, if you want to add a little bit more glue, it's so easy. Just throw this in your purse and you can just bring this with you for touch-up. The cons with this one though is I feel like it sticks to my lids. Like sticks to my lids, sticks to my lashes. It makes it hard to remove, and when something's hard to remove, then it's like you're rubbing on your eyelids and it's just not necessary. Let's pop the lashes on, huh? So I've got my lashes curled already and mascara is on. So we're gonna take a tweezer. We're gonna gently peel our lash off of the plastic. Next, you're gonna wanna soften the band a little bit. Make it nice and flexible. This band is already kind of gonna be easy to work with because it's broken up like that, see? I mean, it's kind of a thick band, but it's got some spaces there, so it's really flexible. Okay, so next step. See how on the lash there's like this little piece right there that looks like it's gonna impale your freaking eyeball? We're gonna cut that off. Usually there's a little bit on either side, and we're gonna cut off of either side. Bada bing. Now, before you start gluing, you might want to pop them on your eyes, see if they're going to fit, see if they're going to go with the look that you want to do. These lashes are pretty respectful, but a lot of the other ones from Cadabra can be really big, like big old, drag lash. And you might need to trim them a little bit in order to fit because they're bigger. But for these ones, I think I'm going to be good. I think I'm going to be okay. At least for this eye. I think this eye is a little bit bigger than that eye, so Probably not going to trim this one, might trim that side. Since I don't have any eyeliner or anything like that, I'm just going to be using the clear lash glue. If you use black lash glue when you don't have any black down, like black liner, that shit's dangerous. I do not recommend that. Now, if you don't have the dip kind of lash glue, then you can just use a Q-tip, use the back of your tweezer, get a little glue on it, and just gently apply as needed. Don't want to get too much glue on it because that's going to be messy and uncomfortable. You're going to let the glue chill for a second because it needs to partially dry in order for it to get tacky enough to actually stick to your lid. And I'm looking right at my mirror. Alright, so it's placed, and I kind of like to close my eye just to make sure that it's not poking my inner corner, that it looks okay from the top, that it doesn't look like all bunched and weird. Yeah, there we go. It's on, and we're just going to kind of let the glue solidify a little bit, and then we're going to squish them together. So let's do the other eye while we wait. Now this eye for me, I feel like is a little smaller than the other one. So I'm gonna snip a teensy bit off the back end of the lash. Put glue on. And place. The inner corners for me particularly lift up a lot, so I always make sure to grab it and really shove it in there. If your eyelashes get glued together, don't worry about it. Just carefully separate them. No big deal. Eventually the glue will dry completely and they'll stop doing that. This side's probably dry enough. We're gonna pinch them together now with our finger. And see the difference between this one that we pinched and this one that we didn't? You can kind of see a gap between my actual lashes and then the falsies, but with this one it looks flawless and perfectly smashed together. Another little item that I really love is this mini lash curler. And so what you can do for this is you can isolate the corner right there where maybe you want a little bit more lift. This thing also works really well if you're wearing fake nails and can't really get in there to squish the lashes together, then this works great. Alright, last couple tricks here. One thing that can be kind of a pet peeve is it looks really kind of obvious that the lash is stopping right there once we get towards the inner corner of the eyelid. So what we can do is grab a really fine tip eyeliner pen. This one's my favorite, Urban Decay Perversion Waterproof Fine Tip Pen. And I like to start from underneath and draw the tiniest thin little line. Careful when you're blinking because it can transfer before it dries. But see the difference between the two eyes, hopefully. The tiniest little line. Alright, this next step is also optional. But see how you can, when my eyes are fully open, or even when I'm looking up, you can kind of see my upper waterline. See that? I'm going to put some black eyeliner up there. I'm going to use a brush. I'm trying this technique out lately because I'm not into the pencils anymore. I think a gel just works better. So what we're going to do is look down into our mirror and just paint. You can kind of see the difference between this eye that has it and this eye that doesn't. Am I right? If it helps, you can kind of hold your eye open and do it. And there are my tips and tricks on applying a standard pair of falsies. I also have another trick that I like to do when I'm wearing a lot of eyeshadow or potentially a winged eyeliner. And this is like an angled lash technique. So I'm gonna put that in a separate video just because I kind of feel like this one might be a little long. Let me know if you guys found this video helpful. Leave me comments. I love hearing from you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.